So, hello. Today I want to show you my own made leveling concoction, my exposed concoction. The idea is, of course, from the poisonous concoction, mainly used on the Pathfinder or Assassin Shadow. Um, it is used on the Templar, the exposed concoction. I made this build because I found it very tedious to do the leveling on the other skills. The normal way to go around this is by doing the Firestorm not the Firestorm, sorry, the Armageddon brand cremation leveling or the Firestorm Armageddon brand. It's fully fine. It works. You can do it if you have fun, and it works perfectly with your playstyle. But for me, it felt just really clunky. I hated it. You play like two pianos at the same time. One is your flask, but it's normal. You can't really change that. And the second piano is on your abilities. You just have to press everything, and I just hated it. It annoyed me the fuck out of it. So I thought about the other concoction, the exposed concoction. It is mainly used. It's not that popular, not that a big thing to level with. It is mainly used here in the duelist class. Um, because you have like really cool notes for it. But don't want to get any deep with it. You just can look it up yourself. If you're playing that class, you can level with it. It's pretty cool. So I tried to do it on a Templar. On a Templar, I searched for a guide, but there's nothing online. No one does that shit ever. So I did my own shit. Basically, you have to level on the early stages to X1 to 3 with rolling magma. That's the bad part. You can't really do anything about that. With the rolling magma part, if you're a little bit more experienced, you know that's just the way it is. The best early game level skill. Uh, that's the wait. What is that doing here? It doesn't matter. Forget that. The rolling magma part does to Act 1 to 3. You will change. You will switch after the library quest in Act 3 on Siosa. Before doing the Skeptic God and your Ascendancy. Yeah. After that, you have your Econk. That's pretty chill after that. First of all, you have to, of course, level with the lesser of these both versions, lesser volley and lesser multiple projectiles. That's your first priority. After you get a falling, you can add elemental damage with attacks to it. But first of all, you just need those two. After Act 4, the whole thing gets a little, not a little, a whole easier. You get this greater volley and greater multiple. It's get very comfy. Yeah. What hours do you need? First, in Act 2, you get the Herald of Thunder. It's just really cool. It destroys everything for you. And on Act 1, you get your Precision Aura. That's something you can use directly. Haste, you also get from Siosa. Just use it then when you get it. Sniper's Mark, you don't really need the mark on hit, but you can do it if you're, I don't know, a little bitch. Now, it's fine if you have the link for it and the socket, of course, but you just deal a little bit less damage because of the drawdown on mark on hit, 21 reduced effect. But it is not that bad. It's cool to have, but you can also single cast it because you don't have that many skills to cast anyways. The shield charge, the basic setup, momentum, and faster attacks. I don't think that's very surprising. On the Frost Blink part, it's a little bit funny. Normally you link Frostblink with Arcane Surge, but if you have the links and the sockets for it, just go Elemental Prolif and Bone Chill with it. It's really cool. You one shot those enemies and you freeze them. They have they're just slower. That's really cool and comfy. Yeah. Blood Rage, very important. You need the cast and attack speed on this build. I mean the attack speed especially. And also if you get your frenzy charges free maximum, it's really cool because you just have your more damage and of course more attack speed. Then you go at it. I recommend to not use Blood Rage on bosses that don't spawn monsters next to it if you only have one flask or your flask is almost empty because you're gonna kill yourself. Yeah, just that easy. For the items, you don't really need much. you just need your links and sockets. The only thing you have to watch out on is to have enough dexterity. The dexterity is a little bit short on this build, so you will need the Jet Amulet from Diala. That's pretty easy, pretty common. And also, that's not important, just as comfy for strength, but you are pretty fine with strength on this build. Um, if you have any problems, but you shouldn't, you can take also this note, but that shouldn't happen. So, and also dexterity on other pieces of gear like helmet, gloves, boots, or armor. Just craft it on it if you don't have anything already. Yeah, that's pretty easy to say, and also pretty easy to fix, I guess. So for the second part of the tree, yeah, this is our first priority. There where rolling magma goes, we fill this out as our first stuff. After that, we take this node, we delete this, we don't need it, it's just useless for us. We don't do any spell damage. After that, we go towards here, and then we decide, are we tanky, are we squishy, do we need more damage? If you we or are we will always have enough damage. Let's say, do we want more damage? Yes, we want more damage. We go up this wheel, take our fire mastery, another fire mastery, and these fire nodes really comfy, and we also have these max life nodes that make us a little bit more tanky. If you really need more damage, and that's I mean more resistances more life, we also get this here, our elemental resistances, and if we still have dexterity problems, this node will also give us the rest dexterity that we need. Yeah. So I think dexterity is a really small problem on this build, but it shouldn't be that bad. Yeah. Um, that's really the big part about this build. I don't want to make this video that long. Yeah, I just have this regex right here. There aren't any two link in this regex, only 3 link. So maybe you will need another regex for the Act 1 to Act 3. But I think that is not that hard to go on the website, PvP regex, and type in your own shit, yeah. And yeah, exactly. You can do this on every class. It doesn't matter which class you do it, it's comfortable on every class. I do the Inquisitor because I want to do my Sanctum after the acts. It's really easy to switch. I just have to put some nodes away. This, yeah, that doesn't matter. And I don't have to waste a lot of golds or regrets. When I go for the Inquisitor, I go these 2 Furnos, Righteous Providence, then Inevitable Judgment, and then Instrument of Virtue. But you can also go Sanctuary or stuff that you find more better for the acts. Yeah, on the Hierophant it's also the same. You can do whatever you want. It's viable for every class, basically. Yeah, for this node, for this mastery, I really didn't take it for the end, because mana isn't really that big of a problem, but it feels just a little bit more comfortable if you have more mana in reserve. Yeah, maybe you can also play a little bit around with the auras. Auras you can use just everything you want. I use the precision and haste aura. Precision because we also get a little bit more crit on the precision. Where was it here? Precision, you gain 58% crit chance, of course a little bit less if you have it on lower level. And this elemental overload just gives us more elemental damage when we crit. So that's pretty good, and haste for the attack speed. That's just pretty easy, yeah. And you could also use anger for a little bit more damage, but you don't really need it. But that's up to you if you want to use Arctic Armor or Vitality for a little bit more regen. They're just pretty versatile. I'd also say this tree is pretty versatile. You can decide for yourself if you want to go up here or more here, or if you need a little bit more defense nodes to look somewhere else. Also, in Act 10, I think around level 60 is where you hit your limit, or 62, where you don't really have nodes to scale anymore. So you can just either save them up so you don't have to respec that much, or go already in your direction that you want, or what you need is just up to you at that point. Yeah, what's there more to say? I think there's that's everything. Yeah. I wish you very, very good luck with this build. I hope you have fun. And I would love to hear your feedback. Be it improvements, be it no, fuck you, man, it's shit. Delete this video, man, this build is ass. What are you doing? Like something like this. I just need critique and feedback. It's really the first video I have, so I'm really, yeah, I need it. So I don't want to talk to much anymore. Have fun, and yeah, give me my feedback.